Hey everyone, I'm going to be continuing to do my normal videos, but I also wanted to start a couple of journeys with you. Now what these are going to be is sort of my journey as I continue to build my studio, as well as continue to do aerial videography, because I'm still learning a lot, even though I've done quite a bit and worked on a number of projects and sound stages and movie sets and so forth. And so I'm hoping that we can maybe create a dialogue, and this will help you, and then you can help me in turn, create something really great. So this first video series, or this journey series, is going to be building my studio. And so I want to introduce you to my studio, and it's very much a work in progress, but I've actually shot here with 3 clients already, and I've told them that, and they're okay with that. And they've been very, very happy with the results, and of course that's why we do what we do. So without further delay, let's check out the studio. So here's the studio, and I mean, one panning shot would pretty much give you an idea of everything that you could possibly want to see in here, plus a whole lot more that needs to leave here. So, I mean, this is sort of my garage conversion here because my wife kicked me out of the basement where my studio used to be. And so there are a few things that I'm trying to work through right now. One is AC, because I really need something that is quiet, and also something that hopefully won't be cut into a wall or anything to let air in, because then street noise and other noise from outside can come in. I'll let you know as soon as I find out that option. I have found my heating option, which is right here actually. This looks like a great heater, and it does suck 1500 watts, but it is completely silent, which is fantastic. And it's also portable, and it's on the floor, which means it'll heat down there, and then the heat will rise, as opposed to waiting for heat to come down from the ceiling, from one of the ceiling mounted ones. So that'll be my solution for right now for the winter. So I mean, I do have some things that clients can kind of look at, different things that I've been part of and so forth. Some film books, right? Every client wants to read about your profession, right? Not really. So I do aerial video as well. Always keep water stocked for clients. Now this thing is pretty nifty. So I got this to be my airflow, as well as what it'll do, and I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's GERMGUARDIAN. Yeah, so it'll take any allergens and other nasty things out of the air, which is good because we're in a garage, right? So it'll keep it smelling a little bit fresher. The other cool thing is it has this UV button, which does get rid of any odors. Now, when you have a bunch of clients who are in front of a bunch of hot lights, it does get hot when you're in a small space. It can get a little bit musty, so it's good to keep the air flowing with something like that, as well as getting any of the smell out. So that's good. Now this really, I mean, it was a complete disaster a couple weeks ago, and I should have shown it to you, before it even got to this point, because it looked awful, and I kind of wish you could have seen it. But this used to be my workshop where I would do woodworking stuff, tile work, anything that needed to be done. So I do have a lot of tools that really need to get cleared out of here. It's also sort of our storage, which is kind of unfortunate. But I do have a monitor for teleprompter kind of things. I just have a teleprompter app that I use on my phone. I do have some FRESNELs. I have some open face lights. I've got these cool newer LED lights. So then I've got all these softbox lights here that light the clients as well as the background. A couple of smaller softboxes there. I've got a nice hair light up there. And then, of course, a C-stand to hold anything. That's really great if you need to put a boom pole on it so that you can mic your talent from above, and it gets it out of the way, as well as even a hair light or a background light. So that's pretty good too. Do have this nifty storage unit right here for equipment. That's a useful thing. So keep tripods. I actually keep face makeup and things for clients as well, powders, keep grip clips. You really can't see that. Keep grip clips in there, which are fantastic to have at any time. Maybe I should show you one of these. You can pick these up at Home Depot. They're pretty sturdy. They'll range from like $1 to $3 each. They're fantastic. Get different sizes. Have my gel set here for different colors, different looks. Do have some bounces. I've got a couple extra tripods, slider, things like that. I do keep kind of all my stuff out here, so there's kind of a bunch of random stuff too. Stools are fantastic though, because your clients you know, can feel comfortable sitting down. It keeps them a little bit higher, and it'll hopefully help them to keep their back, you know, straight, not slouch over. And it won't show the back, right, on the video, which is good. Do have clapper board there. So I've got this green screen, and behind it here is my Savage white background paper, seamless paper, and it rolls out really nicely. So, you know, as people walk on it and gets dirty down below, you can end up, you know, just rolling out a little bit more because it's on a big roll. And here's some grip clips, once again, holding everything up and together. Boy, extension cords. You know, you're going to want some of those. You're really going to want extra lights if you're using these CFL type lights here. And the other cool thing that I'm trying to do here is we actually bought a roll of new carpet. So this is actually pretty nice carpet. And so for this back part of the studio, eventually I'd like to put a couch back there, and you can tell that I'm actually starting to paint. So this is all finished here, and then I've got to paint all this. So it's going to be more of a homey feel on the back half of the studio. So that way when I sit down and I meet with clients, you know, we can really go over things, and it'll feel really nice. And then of course over here it's all business. Hopefully this will be painted white, everything about halfway back, so that way all the background is nice and white. The floor, which is concrete, what's not carpeted, I would like to paint black, which is pretty standard. And then it'd be great, you know, someday to either have this seamless background paper mounted up on the wall there, take out that light bulb up there, and then put the green screen on some sliding dealios, and then put a grid system in here. So attach a grid up here so I can attach the lights, and then everything's off the ground, because right now everything's on the ground. It just makes it that much more difficult. But yeah, so this is the studio. I wanted to give you a look right now so that way hopefully you're wowed next time I make a video here. And hopefully these will be coming out every, you know, 1, 2, 3 weeks as I really make progress on this. But I was really hoping to make this something that could really be helpful, you know, for anybody aspiring to create a studio and kind of do the same thing. If you have any ideas, of course, please shoot them back to me. I have been on a number of large sound stages, as well as, you know, smaller company studios, large and small. And so I'm trying to kind of bring the best aspects in, but also keep it obviously affordable. So anyway, this is sort of my studio as it is right now. It's got a long ways to go, but boy, it's come a long way. So yeah, leave some comments, questions below. Be sure to subscribe if you like this video and you found it helpful, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.